Did you know there's a plant you can hang, place on a shelf, or even grow outdoors that grows fast, has vibrant colors, and that you can easily propagate at home without spending a dime? It's called Tradescantia, also known as wandering Jew or inch plant, and today I'll teach you exactly how to care for it the right way. You'll learn what kind of soil it needs, how and when to water, how much light it requires, how to propagate it successfully, and I'll also show you 4 stunning varieties that you'll definitely want to add to your collection. Tradescantia is a hardy plant, but that doesn't mean it can thrive without proper care. One of the most important things is the soil. This plant needs a light, well-aerated mix with excellent drainage. If the soil retains too much water, the roots will rot easily. The ideal mix includes 50% universal potting soil, 25% perlite to improve airflow, 15% coconut coir or peat moss to hold some moisture without waterlogging, and 10% worm castings to provide natural nutrients. The key is a substrate that feels loose and airy and doesn't become compact when watered. Watering is another key factor. Tradescantia doesn't like to sit in soggy soil. Always allow the top 1 to 2 inches of soil to dry before watering again. In spring and summer, it may need water every 5 to 7 days, but in autumn and winter, when the plant goes into dormancy, you might only need to water every 10 to 15 days. It's essential not to let water accumulate in the pot saucer and avoid using very cold water. If your plant is in a hanging basket, make sure the drainage is effective. Light is essential to keep Tradescantia looking vibrant. It needs bright, indirect light to maintain its striking colors. If you place it in a dark spot, it will lose its color and grow leggy as it stretches toward the light. Tradescantia can tolerate a few hours of soft morning or late afternoon sun, but harsh midday sun can burn its leaves. Indoors, it's best placed near a very bright window. If you notice the leaves turning plain green or becoming small and weak, it's likely a sign of low light. While not very demanding when it comes to feeding, Tradescantia will benefit from proper fertilization, especially during its growing season. You can use a general-purpose liquid fertilizer every 15 days in spring and summer, or opt for worm castings every 2 months as an organic alternative. You can also use homemade banana peel tea or compost liquid once a month. Just remember, never fertilize when the soil is dry, always water first and fertilize the next day. In the cooler months, it's best to hold off on fertilizing. One of the most fun parts of growing Tradescantia is pruning and propagation. Since this plant grows fast, it's a good idea to trim it now and then so it doesn't become too long or unruly. Prune just above a node to encourage new branching. The stems you cut can be used to create new plants. Place the cuttings in water, and you'll see roots forming within a week or 2, or plant them directly in moist soil. In both cases, the cuttings root quickly and start growing. If you plant several cuttings in one pot, you'll have a much fuller plant right from the start. Although it's a tough plant, Tradescantia can still suffer from pests like aphids, mealybugs, or spider mites. Check the undersides of the leaves and new growth regularly. If you find any pests, treat them with insecticidal soap, neem oil, or diluted alcohol. As for diseases, the most common is root rot caused by overwatering. You may also see brown spots from fungal infections or sunburn. Now let's talk about 4 beautiful Tradescantia varieties you can grow at home that are not only easy to care for, but also truly eye-catching. The first is Tradescantia zebrina, known for its silver, green, and purple striped leaves. It's perfect for hanging baskets and grows very fast. The second is Tradescantia pallida, also called purple heart, with bold purple foliage that stands out in any outdoor space or balcony. Next is Tradescantia fluminensis variegata, a variety with small white cream and green leaves that look beautiful in minimalist or light-themed interiors. And lastly, we have the modern and popular Tradescantia Nanouk, with pastel tones of pink, lilac, and green, compact growth, and stunning decorative value. This variety is highly sought after by plant lovers and collectors. As you can see, Tradescantia is an easygoing plant that responds well to basic care. With proper soil, moderate watering, plenty of indirect light, and occasional feeding, you'll have a lush, colorful plant that's easy to propagate and perfect for both beginners and experienced plant parents. Whether you're growing it indoors or outdoors, you can't go wrong with a Tradescantia. And if you liked these 4 varieties, don't miss my other video where I show you many more. You'll discover Tradescantia types you may have never seen before, rare, colorful, and truly unique. Click the link on screen or in the description to watch the full video. See you there!